The XFA-27 is a fictional superplane that first appeared in Ace Combat 2. Despite showing up in 10 million other series as a crossover, it is still somehow a top secret aircraft. The plane was first conceived after someone snuck a bunch of peyote into the Project Ace's team's tea. After the ensuing mayhem, the dazed team woke up the next morning, staring at the best superplane the series would ever see. In Ace Combat X, the plane is pretty good without any upgrades. It handles well, has some stealth characteristics, and is reasonably quick. However, to unlock the full power of electric guitar solos, you must equip the plane as follows. In the handling department, select the Hayabusa engine, advanced actuator wing, and ram coating armor. Together, these provide an excellent balance of turn fighting potential and boom and zoom speed. With a little spicy stealth meme magic in the mix, you have no defense, but that does not matter, because you die in one missile hit on Ace, which is the only difficulty that exists. The weaponry on this thing melts faces harder than fire, young man. For maximum 90s power, mount the Scarface MBS in the weapons slot and the Salamander in the cockpit slot. Between these two, you gain access to 4 missiles, which can be combined to hit harder than Snoop Dogg hits his kush. However, that's not all. The Salamander cockpit system enables you to lock onto multiple targets. When combined with the 4 missiles you already have available, you can incinerate any ground forces in your way. Your special weapon selection is good as well. The QAAM, while still not as bullshit as it was in Ace Combat 4, still one-shots most enemy aircraft and has excellent maneuverability. The standoff dispenser is also amazing, especially against ships. To use it, line up as many enemies in a row as possible and watch as they evaporate under the steel rain. The ECM pod is an okay weapon. It has amazing defensive power. But this series is called Ace Combat, not I need a crutch to keep from getting shot down. When performing air-to-mud missions, your tactics will generally be to come in from above and smack 4 targets at once. Your missile lock range is only 900 freedom units, so approaching a large cluster of enemies from a flat trajectory can mean lots of missed shots. The one exception is against anti-aircraft guns, where it can still be desirable to approach at very low altitude to avoid the paint train. Against enemy aircraft, you have 2 general options in this plane. 1. You can turn fight. With the high inbuilt mobility of this aircraft, you can keep up with anything in the game and have the acceleration to keep in gun range of even the fastest of aircraft. However, this tactic is more efficient the less maneuverable the enemy is, so use it against planes that can't turn or run for shit. Secondly, you can joust. To do this, simply watch your radar as your enemies conga line your ass. Once you are satisfied that your prey is on your tail, loop around and go for his front air intakes. Once you get to around 600 units from their nose, open fire with missiles and sprinkle in guns to taste. Most aircraft take 2 missile hits, but even the most heavily armored targets can't stand up to a full frontal 4 missile volley. This is your best bet against anything where turn fighting simply takes too long, or puts you at risk of a heat seeker up the tailpipe. This is the correct way to play the XFA-27. Now get out there and introduce everyone to your little friend. Thanks for watching, you Belkin sympathizer. If you haven't left my channel yet, there's probably no hope for you. But that's okay, because there's none for me either. If you want more Ace Combat memes, click the video on the left. If you're interested in seeing who I shamelessly stole this format from, click the video on the right. If you enjoy low quality shit posting, the subscribe button is right in the middle. Peace out.